Here we go again. Now, I want to start this off by saying this. A lot of immigrants don't like foundational Black Americans and the things that we say. They say that it's a grift, it's a fad, it's all these different things, right? But one thing for certain, two things for sure. In America, Jamaicans, Haitians, Dominicans, Cubans, all the different countries in the Caribbean, Trinidadians, Barbados, they're not running for their lives from Black Americans. We're not running down on nobody.
Because you can't. Remember, fBA is an online hate group that advocates for violence. Don't get that twisted. fBA advocates for violence. The only thing difference is y'all not built like that to go out and commit the violence. Let's be clear. The only reason we don't see that type of violence happening in America that's going on in South Africa right now is because y'all not built like that. Y'all not built like that. Let's get that clear. Anytime y'all think y'all could get a win and beat up somebody and bully somebody, y'all do it. But y'all know y'all can't really do that because a lot of the places where there are immigrants, y'all not at. And y'all know if y'all go over there, the immigrants are deep over there and y'all gonna get beat up. That's the difference, bro. We not stupid. fBA is constantly pushing hate. They constantly advocating for violence. Y'all just not gonna go out and do it. That's the difference.
We're not even,
and it's not a lot of y'all. And y'all on the internet. Again, the average person who's running around calling themselves fBA don't live within 10 miles of somebody else who's calling themselves fBA. It's a couple hundred, couple thousand of y'all who are terminally online who just run your mouth all day. That's it. That's it.
Even in the streets marching, protesting, trying to get you kicked out. We only speaking out against the tethers. That's it.
That's a lie, George Macon. And I forgot. You said something slick about Tariq. I got to go find that so they could kick you out of fBA the same way you got kicked out of ADOS after you disrespected your own family trying to suck Yvette Carnell's strap, bozo.
But when it comes to other countries, like in Ghana and what they doing in South Africa, oh my God, the xenophobia is crazy. But the people got the nerve to have a problem with us. Only thing we're doing is saying, hey, we want to self-identify. And we're
no. His people are not Guyanese. Matter of fact, we about to go to that right now. I'm going to show you who his people are. I'm going to show you right now. I'm going to show you. Let's do that. I'm going to show you who his people is. I'm going to show you who his people is. Let's get to that right now. We're going to see who the people are of George Macon. Make sure y'all go subscribe to my other channel. Like I said, hit that pinned comment. Let's see. Let's share. Let's go.
The following program is rated TVMA. Viewer discretion is advised.
Oh, yeah, and fair use for all the stuff I've been using so far. Fair use, fair use, fair use.
Oh, we got brother George Macon on. Go ahead, George.
I'm fucking African American, but I'm fucking African American. You know, my parents is from the Caribbean, but my mom is my father's African American. Even when I look at my family today, some of my cousins and stuff, they can't stand African Americans. They'll sit there and say things about African Americans to me, and I'll argue with them because I'm saying, wait a minute, my mom is Cuban and Panamanian, but I'm fucking African American. My father is African American. I was born here.
You've probably seen this petty beef.
My mom is Cuban and Panamanian, but I'm fucking African American. My father is African.
Oh, we got brother George Macon on. Go ahead, George.
I'm fucking African American, but I'm fucking African American. You know, my parents is from the Caribbean, but my mom is my father's African American. Even when I look at my family today, some of my cousins and stuff, they can't stand African Americans. They'll sit there and say things about African Americans to me, and I'll argue with them because I'm saying, wait a minute. My mom is Cuban and Panamanian, but I'm fucking African American. My father is African American. I was born here.
You've probably seen this petty beef.
As y'all saw, he was claiming ADOS and he was throwing his own family under the bus. Panamanian and Cuban, throwing his own family under the bus. And then Yvette Carnell, after he did that, threw him out, told him he not ADOS because he got black immigrant ancestry. Remember, that's where Tariq get that, oh, if you got black immigrant blood, you're not FBA. And then he tried to switch it up to sell a flag. And that depends on how Tariq is feeling. But that whole, if you got black immigrant ancestry, you not our people, that comes from ADOS. And George Macon got kicked out. He tried to go back and become Pan-Africanism. See, I said Pan-Africanism. Try to become a Pan-Africanist again. Try to link up with N-Cobra. He even tried to go to his father's family in the South to try to prove himself. Look, let me see. Where's that? Let me show y'all this. Look, these is videos he made to me and Yvette Carnell trying to prove his lineage to us. Because he was so stupid, he didn't even know what he was joining. He didn't even know what he was joining, family. Matter of fact, let's let Yvette Carnell tell him. Since we here. Tell
them, if you don't know what you're talking about, go to ADOS 101. And then our agenda is on that page. If you know, because what they try to do is dismiss you, as we saw with the brother, for those people that saw the video with Clyburn, and I want to make sure that you don't get dismissed on the basis.
You know,
and how she tried to say it like we're not American. We're just as American as you.
You know, Queen Nazuri, I shout you out because you support both of our channels, and we all gonna be able to have this discussion. You said to be something about having two black parents. Well, I challenge that because I'm questioning: are we talking about two black parents that are descendants of American slavery, native blacks, or are we just saying any African country, from Ethiopia to South Africa? And so, like, I challenge that because now, if you're saying that, does it also include people who sold us into slavery? So you as a black person can marry somebody whose family sold you into slavery, and you're within race.
As you heard, as y'all heard, like, again, because this is where the whole concept of lineage come from with them too, about how the slave master had two families. He had a black family and a white family, which means we of the same lineage. Because remember, lineage is your bloodline, and the slave master would be the progenitor of that bloodline. That's what they was talking. That live stream, they flagged that when I used to put that whole live stream up, I don't even know if they still got it up on their channel. I think they took it down. But every time I re-uploaded that, they flagged me like nobody business. And I put that whole thing up where people could see the conversation of lineage and how they saying, oh, we doing away with race, and how you just heard what he said about how if you're saying he rejects the concept that just having two black parents, racially black parents, make you black, as in our people. He rejects that. But you could have a white parent and a quote unquote ADOS parent, quote unquote FBA parent, freedman parent, and you're our people. But if you got an African parent, a Jamaican parent, oh, we don't know if you our people no more. You not our people. That's what they saying. But let's get back to George Macon the bozo. After we just went through his background, let's see what he got to say. And yes, for the record, fBA did attack a homeless Caribbean man in LA, which was super cowardly because the same fBA dude who did that did not swing on those Mexicans when they turned up on fBA, when they tried to boycott that radio station. He did not do it. Yep, that's what they teach. That's what they teach. That's why I keep telling people I've been following them longer than anybody else. That's why anybody else try to say that, oh, they knew about this before, or they discovered it, or blah, 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 blah. Whoop, 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 whoop. They lying. Because again, all you got to do is ask them, take me back to the origin. And I guarantee you I could go back deeper than them. I guarantee you. It happened maybe some months ago, maybe last summer or something like that. Yeah. FBA, one of the FBA bozos attacked a homeless Caribbean man. One of the bozos. It wasn't just like a regular FBA person either. This was one of the people who put out content and stuff. And the FBA bozos was sharing it. And nobody condemned it. That's why I say I don't got no mercy for nobody pushing FBA. I know what y'all about. I know for a fact. Even at Tariq's reparations rally. You had somebody talking about how we might have to come and do it to the tethers. We got to go after the black immigrants. I think I got that video saved somewhere right now too. Y'all want to see that? Or just keep going with George Macon? See if I can find that, or keep going with George Macon. Let me know. Shout out to everybody still in the building. I think I see if I can find that. So we're gonna see if we can find that right now. Because this happened like last year. Let me see if I can find it. Shout out to everybody still in the building. Make sure you go in to subscribe to that new channel. Make sure you do that. Is it? Okay. Oh, I guess it got deleted from here. So, well, I think it's on my other channel. I'm about to go see if I can find that right now. Let's see. I think it's here. Matter of fact, did I have this channel in 2004? Because it might not be here. Let me see. No, it might not be here. Let me see if it's on another channel. If I can't find it, I'll probably just go look for it later and then I'll go, you know. Yeah, I think it's on this channel. Let's see. Or if I ain't delete it, because I deleted so many videos because they kept flagging me. Or it didn't get flagged down. Oh, look, see, this is the video right here where they was threatening to try to, you know, beat up Brandon. Let's see. I'll try one more thing. Oh, look like. Yeah, look like I can't find it. I can't find it. Yeah, I probably deleted it or got flagged down. I could see that. Because yeah, it's a bunch of stuff that's not even here. That should be here. Shout out to everybody in the building. I tried. I'll probably find it later and then I'll post it. But yeah, make sure you go subscribe to that other channel. Yeah, I don't got it on here. Yeah, but let's get back to that.
Calling out the tethers. We said if you're not a tether, then we cool with you, we rock with you, we good. We not anti-African, we not anti-Caribbean, but what I'm seeing that's going on in these other countries, man, it is downright dangerous. You gotta watch your body. Check this out, man. Like this thing getting real, this thing getting real crazy, right? Nigerian citizens warned in South Africa to be cautious after March turns violent, right? Check this out. Let's look at this, man. Let's make it a little bigger real quick. Oh, hold on, my bad.
Who needs reparations from Jamaica? I don't know. Explain that.
Nigerian High Commission in South Africa has urged its citizens there to be cautious following an anti-illegal immigration protest in Eastern Cape province that turned violent. On Monday, activists were holding a peaceful march in the port city of Kugomo, formerly East London. But disorder erupted after a protester said he was attacked by a foreigner, prompting demonstrators to damage several vehicles and shops. The trouble came amid tension over the recent installation of a Nigerian community leader in the city, who has a traditional title that can be translated as King of the Igbo, people in East London. Some South Africans in the local area saw this as an attempt to grab political power. Traditional leader Zanghai Sogugu, who was president at Monday's march, told broadcaster Newsroom Africa the installation ceremony had left local chiefs feeling undermined, as the area was the territory of the Zohas. South Africa is home to about 2.4 million migrants, just less than 4% of the population, according to official figures. However, many more are thought to be in the country unofficially. Most come from neighboring countries such as Lesotho, Zimbabwe, Mozambique, which have a history of providing migrant labor to their wealthy neighbor. A smaller number come from Nigeria. Xenophobia has long been an issue in South Africa, which has been accompanied by occasional outbursts of deadly violence. And anti-migrant sentiment has become a key political talking point. The South African authorities, including Kugombo Mayor Princess Foku, condemned Monday's trouble, which saw 10 vehicles set alight and local and foreign-owned shops looted. We supported the march because it is part of the efforts of defending our sovereignty, but cannot condone violence. Violence does not solve problems. Now, this is the thing. Hold on. Wait a minute. I didn't mean to do this. Violence does not solve problems. This is the thing. We ain't doing nothing violently. We ain't harming nobody. We ain't hurt nobody. All we was doing as foundational Black Americans is saying that we want to delineate and identify ourselves. The Nigerian High Commission urged.
Okay, I gotta put you on timeout for that. Matter of fact, yeah, I gotta put you. This is the real reason I gotta put you on timeout, because you referenced the movie. So I gotta put you on timeout. Like when you come to talk, you gotta say something like that makes sense. We owe reparations from Jamaica because somebody from Jamaica came to America and sold drugs, and you referenced the movie. So are you owed reparations from California? Because you do know that's how crack spread throughout America, right? From California, people like Free Ricky Ross, purposely and intentionally going to Black neighborhoods and setting up crack houses, all for the CIA. So does California Blacks owe you reparations? And also, when are you gonna go at Tariq Nasheed for treating Free Ricky Ross, what's his other name, Harry O, and Larry Hoover like heroes? When you gonna do that? Let me know. All right, let's get back to this.
First is citizens to limit movement and avoid public gatherings while tensions remain high. The protest was organized by various civil society groups and political parties. Man, let's go over here because this thing, man, listen, this thing is heating up and they are going crazy, man. They're going crazy. You got to watch yourself. You got to watch yourself because this thing it's getting ugly, man. And it's getting real dangerous.
Insightful commentary, by the way, George Macon. Insightful commentary. And your Bishop George Macon. Come on.
Y'all don't believe me? Look at this, man.
What is the main message as you also mark 1 year anniversary since this movement started?
The main message is that we're tired of not being prioritized in our own country. We're tired of illegal immigrants, and we're tired of a government that doesn't listen to us. Even across different political.
They tired
Shout out to Naps in the building. Exactly. That's why I said, like, I didn't even want to even cover this dude. Like, he's making me sleepy. I wasn't even sleepy till I started listening to George Macon. Like he's so dumb. He's so dumb. And exactly, the crack trade was in full swing. Full swing. Full swing. Also, family, for all the new people in the building, make sure you go hit that link that's in the pinned comment and go subscribe to my new channel. Make sure you do that. Help me out. I need the help. Please help me. We at war right now, so support the channel. Like, support the cause. That's one of the ways of supporting it, and it's free. It don't cost you no money to not only like this stream, but to go hit that link and go subscribe to that channel. Of course he's fake. Oh yeah, George Bacon. That's a right name for him. George Bacon. Fake. Fake. A nigga who was so thirsty for YouTube success, he disrespected his own family. He disrespected his own family. Imagine me going on a record and disrespecting my mother's side of her family and her people to try to make myself look cool to a bunch of bozos on the internet I never met and I'm never going to meet. Imagine that. Imagine that. Yes, exactly. Insightful commentary. But I don't know if we could keep going because I think he might show videos with some violence, and I definitely can't have that on my channel. Because not only do I not want to see that, I'm the type, if that gets on my channel, they'll probably strike me for it. They talk about the Jamaican gangs, and again, that's a little bit too much trolling for you right now because I see you was arguing with people, so I'm gonna have to put you on timeout. I don't know if I'm gonna put you on timeout, but I might have to put you on timeout. We'll see. Not O'Shea Bacon. Yep, O'Shea Bacon. O'Shea Bacon. But yeah, more silly stuff like that, you might have to go on timeout. Here we go.
Not being prioritized in their own country. They tired of the immigrants. They tired of a government that don't listen to them. Don't that sound eerily familiar? Don't that sound eerily familiar?
Yes, y'all fBA bozos are parroting the same xenophobic rhetoric as the people in South Africa. The xenophobic bozos in South Africa, y'all got the same rhetoric as them. Y'all got all the smoke in the world for black people, for other black people, but no smoke for all these other non-black groups. No smoke for white people. None. Yes. It sounds eerily familiar because it is the same thing. The only thing different between you and them is that y'all have not mobilized to hit the streets and violently attack people yet. But some of your individuals have done violent things. And also, some people have called for violence. But it just hasn't erupted yet.
Parties, we are united in the fact that we want illegal immigrants out of this country, and we continuously keep being provoked by them.
We never said that we want all immigrants out the country. We said we just want tethers out the country.
That's a lie, George Macon. You saying that because if fBA really get their way, you're getting out the country. They'll have you out the country. You a tether. Talk about this nonsense. We never said we wanted all the immigrants out the country. We just said we want the tethers out. Oh my God. I'm definitely going to use this clip to get fBA to get on your hiney.
That's what we said. They want them all out. But how come we the problem?
And our government is not acting. Instead, they want to point at us as the people that need to treat them well. What about their behavior? They're not highlighting how a foreign national is supposed to behave in another country. They're not supposed to be doing all of this that we see here. Our streets are dirty. Our resources are stretched. We can't even enjoy the freedom that people die for in our own country because other people have problems in theirs. It's time for them to go and fight for their own country in their own countries.
And your detractors feel that this is perpetuating animosity amongst Africans here in the country, as well as, perpetuating xenophobia. What is your response to that?
Look, as you said, there are detractors. That's all that they're good for. They're not going to stop us on our mission. We've heard the xenophobia story too many times before. We don't care. And that's why we're here today, because we keep being told about these fancy terms.
She heard the xenophobia stories before. She don't care. We don't care. Go build your own country. Go.
Wouldn't that apply to all immigrants? But anyway, shout out to everybody in the building. They're not doing anything. Black immigrants are not undermining black people in America. Like, shout out to somebody, I'm not going to say their name, but they sent me some money to do a video about black immigrants in America. Like, black immigrants in America are our salvation. They're literally our salvation. I'm gonna give you a peek. For people who don't know this, the black community in America is shrinking. I'm talking about like the native black American community. Not even that. Yeah, those who descend from slavery on both sides in this country, they're shrinking. They're shrinking. And their birth rate is even lower than white people's birth rate. The only reason the black community is still growing in size is because of immigrants coming to this country and immigrants having kids in this country. The black birth rate for people who are on both sides, descendants of this country, group is on the birth rate is so low, and there's so many black people dying that in like 20 years, 40 years the most, maybe 25 years, there'll probably be just as many black immigrants as there are native black Americans. Family, both sides. That's how bad it is. Like black immigrants are our salvation. They're not undermining anything. They are us and we are them. Especially in America, because again, America is all about race. And the black identity in America has not changed since slavery. Hasn't changed since slavery at all. Let me see, what's this say? Exactly. That's another thing. That's the only thing that really separates them from the South Africans. They're not violent. They haven't got violent as a group yet. I'm going to say yet, because it's only but so long you could go around preaching hate speech before you see hate violence. And this is not their country. This is not their country.
Go to your own place. They out in the street marching in droves. They even getting violent. This thing, man, this thing is getting scary.
That don't improve our lives in any way.
We are fixing this continent. This thing of you guys moving from one country to the other, it's no longer working. We don't want this as African people anymore. We are tired of seeing African migrants moving all over the world, refusing to fix your own countries.
Whoa,
now
refusing to what? She said refusing to fix your own country. Oh my God. Yo, they watching the internet, man. They listening. Man,
are you that stupid that you think that the xenophobes in South Africa wasn't already talking like this before there was even an fBA? Are you really that dumb?
Move the needle, baby. Whenever we get something popping, it starts everywhere. They in the UK doing this, man. Y'all saw the videos I posted with that pretty little dark-skinned girl from the UK. I forgot her name, but she was on there checking the Africans because they was coming over there. The Nigerians was coming over there cosplaying as Caribbean people. And they was going in over there. Remember I showed that video? So now we got the delineation movement. Everybody's copying. Man, y'all know what it is, man. This thing.
We're making it very clear to you guys. Now we don't want you here. We want you to fix your countries. Ooh. Now you came here with a traveling document. You came with a passport. You know that you are a visitor, but now you decided to come and integrate in our communities. You know very well that what you have done is wrong.
How many children do you have here?
We can come to Ghana and do what you're doing.
Passport.
Eh?
She said we can't come to Ghana and do what you do. Ain't that what we've been saying? Huh? So I don't want to hear nobody say that we xenophobic.
How could people not say you're xenophobic and we're pointing out that they're xenophobic as well? This how like, oh my God, I'm about to have to end this show because like I'm about to like my brain about to bust. Because I go from sleepy to like my brain about to bust listening to these bozos talk. Everything she's saying and doing is why we call them xenophobic. You just said that they're doing what you're doing, which will also make sense for us to call you xenophobic as well. Because if we're calling what she's doing xenophobic, and you're saying what she's doing is the same thing y'all doing inside fBA, wouldn't it stand to reason that people would call y'all xenophobic as well? So why can't we call you xenophobic because you're pointing out you're doing the same thing as a xenophobe? Inquiring minds want to know. Like, this is why I be getting tongue twisted, because it's like my brain be trying to process this and I be trying to talk, and it's like, wait, hold up, that don't make sense. But it's like, wait, hold up, that's what he's saying. This is disgusting.
I don't want to hear nobody say that we being divisive. You can no longer say that. The jig is up. Y'all seen what I showed in Ghana. Ghana want the Nigerians out. The jig is all the way up.
Now you're carrying a bucket. It's 11 a.m. You were supposed to be fighting the government of Ghana there to ensure that they're getting things right.
No, there's no fight in Ghana. You must fight once a day.
Where's your papers? Passport. Passport.
Where's the passport?
Take it out.
Let me see your passport. Let me see. Luna.
Yo, could you imagine being in South Africa, you get surrounded, they done ran down on you, and you way away from Oakland or Brooklyn or Philly, and you got a bunch of Africans just surrounding you, talking about some where your papers at? Man, I'm staying my behind right here. Right here, bro.
Okay, tell me, who's the police officer that you are bribing to certify these things for you? Baba, let me tell you, I'm not police. These things, let me tell you, you know by law you're not supposed to certify as an immigrant. You're not allowed to certify your passport.
No.
Okay, why do you certify your passport in a foreign land? Let's just start there. Why do you certify your passport in a foreign land?
Look at him. He ready to take off.
It was raining.
He got his arms behind his back. He looking around, making sure nobody's looking.
Yes.
He about to take off.
It gets spoiled. That's why I satisfy it so that it won't spoil.
Baba, Ghana don't do that.
Okay.
Ghana don't do that.
All right, sharp.
Exactly. He's arguing with himself and he's declaring victory. And he's declaring that people, oh my God. I don't even got no words for it. Let's see. They don't gain anything. They don't gain anything. They again, they just started as just a xenophobic movement, and they tried to convince them that, hey, by quote unquote delineating, we get to get reparations, or we get to keep black immigrants from stealing our reparations. He don't know what he's supposed to be. He don't know what he's supposed to be. He's just a grifter. He don't know what he's supposed to be. Shout out to everybody in the building. Shout out to everybody in the building. Oh my God. Like, this shit is like, yeah, we might have to cover this at another time and find some more intelligent person to cover this with, because it's like this dude George Macon is about to start repeating himself. I feel it, and it's going to be something dumb.
Let me show you.
Matter of fact, let's speed him up. We got to do that.
African country that is.
Let me show you that when you are abusing our systems, on the 10th of April, again, the 10th of April, you entered your country when? The very same day you came back. When? Yeah, it's a proof. Yeah. Proof. Yeah, the proof. You went to Ghana on the 10th, and then you came back.
No,
because here it says you exited Ghana to South Africa. When? Here it says you entered, here you exited. And it's the same date. It's the 10th of April, 10th of April.
This stamp you got there in Elop Street on the street. This is where you got the stamp. Oh, they got a connection here.
No.
I am telling you, that's where.
Man, listen, he in serious trouble, man. This dude is in serious trouble, man. He better get on, man. He better get the hell on quick. But man, it gets worse, man. Check it out.
They buy it from.
Oh, we got to stop the video now because he's showing something that could lead to violence. But yeah, shout out to everybody who's been rocking with me. We still got 150 in the building. Shout out to all of y'all in the building. fBA fulfilled by Amazon. Correct. Let me see. Oh, shout out to you, brother. Shout out. Make sure you hit that link. Everybody who just came in the building, make sure you hit that link and go subscribe to my new channel. Please hit that link. It's in the pinned comment. Hit the link, subscribe to the channel, and give that video a like. Again, that's the least you could do. It's free. Do that for me, please. Do that for me, please. We don't do nothing else. Oh, let me answer your question before I tell you you gotta go to bed, because I'm about to put you on timeout. So it's about to be bedtime for you. Your country is America, but again, that's everybody's country. It's not yours. It's not an fBA country. You don't have say so. You don't decide who can come here, who can't come here, who's allowed to be here, who's not allowed to be here, who should get what resources, who shouldn't get resources. That's not your place. But good night. No, he's not Guyanese. That's what people keep saying. He's not Guyanese. He's half Cuban, half that's not to say Filipino. Half Cuban, half Panamanian. He's not Guyanese. I think he said his father is African American, but his mother is definitely half Filipino. I keep saying Filipino, half Panamanian, half Cuban. He's not Guyanese. Shout out to everybody still in the building. Oh my goodness. Matter of fact, yeah, I think we should end this here, because now I just got a bad headache. Oh my God, I just got a bad headache. Everybody, please make sure y'all go hit that link. If y'all don't do nothing else, hit that link. Hit that link. Hit that link. Please do that for me. Please, we got 140 in the building. Please do that. But again, we got to end it, so because I just got a bad headache. Shout out to the Lord of Slaughter for setting it off with the 199. Shout out to RS7RV for setting it off with the for following up with the 199. Shout out to Red Pill Zulu for the 10. Shout out I don't know who this person is, because I just started looking at them, but Flavored, I can't see. But you know who you are for the $1. Like I said, everybody, whole lot of ones beat a whole lot of nuns any day of the week. You can also support me on PayPal and the Cash App. Shout out to Justin March for gifting one person a membership to the channel. People, you can go get your own memberships. That'd be much appreciated for me and my channel. Shout out to Nani for the $4.99. Shout out to Nani for the double up with another $4.99. It was been a blissful time. Hopefully tomorrow I could come back and stream, and I could get home even earlier, so we can like really go through a lot of topics, and we can like people can just like pick and choose what they want to see, you know, whatever. But yeah, I'm gonna stay positive. I want everybody else to stay positive. Thank you. God bless you too. And have a good night, have a good morning, have a good evening, have a good afternoon, whoever you are, wherever you are, and hit that link. And on that note, family, peace.